Aloha, beautiful High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha, and welcome to a Golden Dragons transmission for the 7-7 to 8-8 Lionsgate Passage. I'm recording this on what is the date today? The 10th of July, 2024. So we are right in the midst of, we just went through the peak of the 7-7 gateway, July 7th, which opened up this massive portal. So all the ley lines, all the stargates, all the vortexes on the planet are open to receive these light code activations. Now, if the image, I was actually looking for a flashy dragon, and this is the closest they wanted. They wanted flash and glitter, the golden dragons. So if the image is bothering you, then just listen to the transmission instead. It also, they're bringing in light codes through me as well. So how are they assisting us? So there's a couple of things that are going on right now to help us all unify and be in our power for the Lion's Gate. Some of us are being called to work with the lion energy, and others of us are being called to work with the golden dragons, or both. So my next transmission will be the white-winged dragons, the lions. Sorry, the white-winged lions. The dragons do have wings as well. But the dragons, well, you all know I've been working with the dragons since July 2017, and they really ramped up their game with me a year ago, September, when they came in and started to do massive grid work with me locally and globally for the Divine Goddess Codes sessions. And so I knew that I was going to be bringing a transmission. Of course, they surprised me with today. That's fine. Yeah, because the sun codes coming in are so intense. So let's just share a little bit about that. I've done recent videos about the multiple suns, and both alive on another channel and my channel. And there's been some feedback. Some of the feedback's been amazing, but some souls at the moment don't see it. They don't feel it. They don't see the changes in the sun, and that's okay. So the dragons kind of have come in, and they're being my liaison right now, letting me know that we're so multidimensional right now that some souls are not going to see anything. They're not going to see because their heart isn't open, their Stargate system isn't on, their chakras aren't online, so they can't see anything. The third eye's not open. They can't see the changes. They can't see the changes in the sun. They can't feel the light codes. They can't see that the sun has changed color or size. So that's super interesting to me. So I'm really appreciative of the dragons bringing me that message, and also all of you sharing with me as well. So the golden dragons, there's many different dragon collectives. The golden dragons are boots on the ground assisting us if we choose for multiple reasons, but they are helping us embody and integrate these very, very powerful solar codes that are source consciousness, divine mother Sophia consciousness, divine Christ co-consciousness, divine feminine Christ consciousness, whatever resonates with your soul. They're helping many of us integrate, but there are various collectives that can physically be here to assist us. Like we have a guardian dragon. If we work with the angelics, we can work with a guardian angel, our higher self. And the dragons started to come in and work with me like in a different way a year ago, September, because of the time frame that we're in right now, that there are many things going on locally and globally where we're being shown like sort of these holes in the grids in the areas, these dark portals that have been opened, that sort of thing. And some light workers out there are sharing different information. They're sharing that we've already got through it. They're in a different frequency, they're on a different timeline. Many of you, including myself, are around a lot of people, you're near cities. And I'm sort of like I'm the galactic Jedi warrior. I'm the boots on the ground, like it's not possible for all of us to be on a mountain right now and not be involved with the collective. Some of us, that is our mission, is to be that, to do that, to be able to be okay with that and share. So I've shifted now from maybe talking about protection to the word light shield, making sure you activate your light shields. Sometimes we have to use tools like cloaking if we're around a lot of energy. We came in to be these powerful transmuters. So the golden dragons are offering their assistance through me. They've downloaded key codes with me. They've downloaded schematics, and I'm going to be doing a few things with them. But they've been working with me, and now I've been guided that I can offer that to work with you. So there's a couple of different things that they do. So first off, they are here like to be sort of, our right hand energy if we need, like we feel like we need more, that we're in our power, if we've been ascending, but maybe our ascension has been slow. Maybe we're still not able to connect with our higher self or our guides. Maybe there's still a lot of interference. So the golden dragons are stepping in right now for many, many reasons, because we are, first off, our bodies are moving from carbon-based to silica-based to crystalline-based, and everybody's going to be at a different level. And then we're also, embodying different levels of code rays right now. We're either embodying crystalline frequencies or plasma rays. And we could also be in that phase where we're embodying diamond or rainbow light rays. So everybody's at a different level. And the whole bottom line is we're embodying these very high frequency prime source divine Sophia codes that the dragons also carry. They carry this high frequency, and they're now able to be here with us you know in the physical. Some of us will see them, but mainly just to be with us side by side, like to do our work with us. Okay, so they're here to help us move into our mastery, our ascension mastery, and they're because they embody such a high frequency. So I'm very grateful to be able to work with them at this time. And of course, when I go through my own initiations, so I've gone through my initiations, I've been working with a couple of different groups of dragons and ascended masters. So when I say ascended master, that could be Jeshua, that could mean Kuan Yin, that could mean Mother Mary, that could mean Merlin, that could mean Mary Magdalene. Like there's a whole array of, white buffalo calf woman. There's a whole array of ascended masters, Buddha, that many of us agreed to align with. And the thing is that because we're becoming ascended masters, because they too, many of them, not all of them, but many of them have been through a physical ascension. If not here, they have been on other planets. And so many of these energies that we're aligning with are assisting us, that are part of our empowerment team, our team of light. They're not in the physical anymore, but they've been through what we've been through, so they can be our ascension guide as we move into our mastery. So this is all about being called forward to work with the Golden Dragons, that's helping you to elevate into your ascension mastery. And I find that super, super exciting. So they just wanted to let me know that there's many different things going on. So for me, they're just letting me know, like I've come really far really quickly in the last few years to assist you all, but there's a heat up in the game where we're being moved in and out. We'll move out of the matrix. We'll go under some kind of transmuting or shadow work. Some of you might say, "Oh, I've been under attack. There's been different energies around." So so we'll do our work and we'll move in, but the game is being ramped up, so the Golden Dragons can help us with that as well. And this is going to be a very powerful portal of ascension activations and initiations from the 7-7 to the 8-8 Lionsgate, which is August 8th. By the way, the Lionsgate will be open until mid-August. So the peak of it is on August 8th, okay? And yes, there could be a potential for interfering energies because they know how strong and powerful we're becoming with. So that's one thing that Golden Dragons are assisting us with. And so they have given me information to share with you. Um, and this is what they've been doing for me for a couple of weeks. So they've been assisting me with um, uh, clearing timelines and quantum jumping through different timelines more efficiently. And they're able to kind of be this liaison and look over the whole thing and see what's going on. And they also are going to be able to, there's some things that many of us have been working on for a long time, and there's some things that they're able to kind of go, yeah, you've been through that already, but there was a glitch over here in this part of the matrix. So they're really started to work with me very loud and clear today. But honestly, the light codes the last few days, everyone, have been so strong where I am. And usually when they're super overpowering is when the temperatures rise. So the temperatures where I am increased by 10 degrees within 2 days, and it's slowly coming down, but that's not normal. So when that happens, we have to take care of our physical body, and that's usually what happens. We're getting such a massive amount of activations from the sun, and and the sun's getting it from the central sun, and the central sun's getting it from the great central sun, and so on and so on. So this is a very powerful time where we need to honor our journey. And there may be people, places, things in our life that will either get removed or will maybe not want to be around certain frequencies, okay? So let me just share with you what they shared with me. And so they're here to help us activate our highest golden timeline and to stay on that timeline. So if we get knocked off, they can come in and clean it up with us really quickly and give us feedback. They're here to also help us activate our golden dragon light body to accelerate and elevate our ascension journey, and clear alignment for a more successful evolution of our soul mission, assistance with our grid work, assisting us with quantum jumping and clearing timelines, increasing frequency, joy, fun, because this is supposed to be fun, but it's been a lot of work for many of us as well. Okay, so everyone's at a different level, everyone has different karma, soul karma, etc. So on that note, they are also able to assist us because they embody such a high frequency of the divine solar codes from source, from prime source. And they can be a little closer to us than the ascended masters. Like they are able to multidimensionally be down here with us in 3D and get messages to us in 3D as well as like move through the other dimensions. So they're here to assist us as well as we reprogram our DNA and bring our dormant DNA online to become activated, inspired cosmic leaders. And I love that. Okay. So I'm just wanting to see if they have anything else they want to share. They're just letting me know that many of us have, we are golden dragons. That's why we can activate our light body, and that we have been and worked with them many times before in many other lifetimes on Earth and also out in the galaxy in the galactics. Like they were there with us in Atlantis. They were there with us when Egypt was the Stargate. They were there with us in Avalon when it was a high frequency timeline, also in Lemuria. And then they were on star systems with us. You know, many of us traveled intergalactically with them, you know, in the Pleiades, Sirius star system, Andromeda, Arcturus, Lyra. Lyra's a big one because Lyra's a big energy that we're all healing and clearing at this time. And they're also helping us clear out really concisely pieces that are still sort of attached to our ultra major, which is at the base of the neck. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like I didn't want this transmission to be too long because I know they're going to be bringing me in more. So what the other really exciting thing is, if you would like to work with me and have a golden dragon activation, there's a couple of ways right now. So there is a package of 3 sessions on intro offer where everything I just shared with you is part of it, and you would receive an activation with the golden dragons each session. So that's on intro offer for the next 2 days. And the reason I bring in an intro offer is, like, those of you who are called to do this work, I have some space right now to book you in. But the other thing is I'm kind of tweaking the sessions with whoever comes forward. So then once we leave the intro offer, then the sessions are sort of there's an overall like theme, and I add things in to the sessions as well. Okay, so that's on right now. And that's at the top of my website. The other option is the Lightworkers of Starseeds Empowerment package, which is that make your own package. You could choose from 12 different sessions. One of the sessions in that package is a Golden Dragons activation. The White Wing, there's also a sample of a White Winged Lions session as well, and that's coming. The third way is just to book a regular Quantum Akashic session. And then if you're interested in a message from the Golden Dragons, I could bring something in for you that way as well. There is going to be something coming up in the fall, and I will have more information, I feel, by the end of this month. There's going to be some type of Golden Dragon mastery to remember to be that you were a Golden Dragon Master. So there's something that's coming that my way. I'm still downloading the information. So that stay tuned for that. And I'm not quite sure if it's going to be a small group training together, if it's going to be one-on-one training, or if it's like one-on-one activations, or if it's going to be like some group calls. So stay tuned for that. And it might be all of the above. Yeah, very exciting time. Okay, so on that note, just going to ask the Golden Dragons if they have any other information. They're just letting me know that this is one of the most important, powerful journeys that we've made, 2024 from now through the Lionsgate, that many of us are going to be just accelerating our initiations and because we're going to be stepping so much into our power as an individual and our collective by the 8th of August. And another message they wanted me to share with you is that we are children of the cosmos. We are children of Prime Source Creator. We are here to be part of this journey, and we are the intelligence of the universe. So we are to be here, but not be of it. So we're to really try and stay focused and be in our lane and not focus on any drama or any stories that are going on out there. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Golden Dragons. All right, beautiful High Pride Tribe. I believe that is enough of a transmission for today. Thank you all so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And for those of you who are called to work with me and the Golden Dragons, I'm super excited, and I will be bringing in another transmission from them soon. Love and aloha from Pink Bella, and love and aloha from the Golden Dragons.